Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
February 20th. 7 o'clock America, New York. The Week in Business. A step toward data privacy. Americans kept shopping last month. China's sunny version of the Olympics. And the potential impact on energy markets of a Ukraine invasion. February 20th. 7 o'clock America, New York. Straits Times Index rallies on robust bank earnings, recovery hopes. Singapore's Straits Times Index, STI, outperformed regional peers recently on hopes that an economic recovery is underway. Strong bank earnings underscored improving business conditions, adding few. February 20th. 5:30 America, New York. Russia-Ukraine tensions power gains for gold. The precious metal has reached 8-month highs despite expectations for interest rate increases. February 20th. 5 o'clock America, New York. Q9 Capitol building end-to-end crypto services. The first to win 2 DigFin Innovation Awards, Q9 Capital is on a mission to make crypto easy for investors. The post-Q9 Capital building end-to-end crypto services appeared first on Digital Finance. February 20th. 5 o'clock America, New York. Bond between China and Russia alarms US and Europe amid Ukraine crisis. The Biden administration plans to build up global coalitions to counter a pact between Vladimir V Putin and Xi Jinping, portending a new type of Cold War. President Vladimir V. February 20th. 4:21 America, New York. Lufthansa to suspend flights to Ukraine capital. The German airline will also halt services to Odessa as fears grow over a Russian invasion of Kiev. February 20th. 4 o'clock America, New York. Pandemic financial response ignored poor countries' concerns, says Ghana minister. Measures aggravated problems for many countries now struggling to service debts, says Ken Afori-Atta. February 20th. 4 o'clock America, New York. How will geopolitical tensions affect markets? Market questions as the FT's guide to the week ahead. February 20th. 3 o'clock America, New York. The next affordable city is already too expensive. In Spokane, Washington, home prices jumped 60% in the past 2 years. The increase is fueled by buyers fleeing the boom in cities like Austin. Who will have to flee next? February 20th. 2:55 America, New York. Talent hoarding in organizations. Most organizations rely on managers to identify talented workers. However, because managers are evaluated on team performance, they have an incentive to hoard talented workers, thus jeopardizing the efficient allocation of talent within firms. February 20th. 0:51 America, New York. The new culture that is Virginia Public High School. I see these people just not wearing a mask, or wearing one pulled down, like, under their chin, said Swan, and my brain just immediately goes, that person does not share the same ideals as me. February 20th. 0:02 America, New York. Trudeau calls conservatives Nazi sympathizers, watch how they respond. Trudeau shows no sympathy or emotion. He refuses to apologize for claiming members of parliament stand with the swastika, even when members passionately express how their loved ones suffered at the hands of Nazis. February 20th. 0:00 America, New York. Europe's companies languish in slow lane as US dominates corporate landscape. Failure to harmonize rules inside single market trading bloc stifles innovation and growth. February 19th. 2300 America, New York. New Zealand dollar forecast. NZD, USD sits between RBNZ hikes and Ukraine tensions. The New Zealand dollar sits in a precarious situation as it finds itself between what is expected to be an aggressive RBNZ tightening cycle and geopolitical tensions around Ukraine. February 19th. 2116 America, New York. Do more to spur investment, firms urge government. The trade body says firms need help as they face the highest tax burden in decades. February 19th. 1954 America, New York. Let freedom reign in big tech. There's been a lot of push from both left and right for the U.S. government to regulate big tech. On the right, for example, Betsy McCaughey, a former lieutenant governor of New York, proposes 2 remedies for censorship by big tech. February 19th. 1700 America, New York. Euro forecast. Russia-Ukraine tensions create downside risks for EUR/USD. EUR/USD could show a bearish or neutral bias in the coming days amid rising geopolitical tensions in Eastern Europe and increased risk aversion in financial markets. February 19. 1437 America New York. Firefighting boats head to burning ship carrying Volkswagens and Porsches. The shipping company and car makers say it is too early to determine the cause of the fire, the latest supply chain setback for the auto industry. The crew was evacuated earlier in the week. February 19. 1404 America New York. U.S. lifts temporary ban on avocados from Mexico. The ban was issued last week after a U.S. inspector was verbally threatened in the state of Michoacán in Mexico. Workers at an avocado packing plant in Uruapan in the Mexican state of Michoacán on Wednesday. February 19. 1401 America New York. Russia has been laying groundwork online for a false flag operation, misinformation researchers say. Several claims have circulated on social media, often after they are mentioned by Russian officials or news media. A neighborhood in Ukraine's Donbass region, close to the front line between government forces and Russian-backed separatists last year. February 19. 1400 America New York. Gold price forecast. Gold to outperform on rising U.S. inflation. Data prints coming out of the U.S. may keep the price of gold afloat as the Fed's preferred gauge for inflation is expected to increase for the fifth consecutive month. February 19. 1219 America New York. Saturday assorted links. 1. Very nice Spectator coverage of Conversations with Tyler. I believe the author is an undergraduate. My favorite sentence was, he embodies the American work ethic. February 19. 12 o'clock America New York. Inside Subway's turnaround plan. CEO John Chidsey says consumers have been very clear. The chain needs more, craveable, food. February 19. 11:59 America New York. Asphalt industry is a big winner in infrastructure plan. A range of special interests lobbied for infrastructure dollars. The asphalt industry may have been the most successful. President Biden's infrastructure package, which was signed on November. February 19. 11 o'clock America New York. Evacuations begin as Russia-Ukraine tensions escalate into the weekend. Russian-backed separatists announce plans to evacuate eastern Ukraine in favor of Russia. The U.S. warned, Russia is looking for a pretext to invade. Could this be it?